Hey, Hiho, catguys, I'm Igroglaz, and today we continue our game dev in Unbound Online, and this is what we got so far. This is the first location, which I draw in tiled. So I'm also worked a bit with lighting, so I hidden light for all of these mountains, and I experimented with lighting a bit. So you see now it looks like this. I tried to hide all stuff on the surface, but I think it's still better to have to make only to have only mountains, to hide only these white mountains, and everything else to leave it like this. So this is second location, and let me show you how it looks like in tiled. Tiled, it's open source editor. It's like great tool for development for game development. Give you possibility to create graphics and tile sets, to create worlds. So it's loading because we have not one location, but we have a lot of locations there. That's why it's loading quite long time. But yeah, so as you could see, all locations connected, and I just marked several of these locations with different signs just for future. And right now I'm working with second location. So first one, it's like newbie place. Then we have transit location through these mountains, and there we have some like walls, some rocks fall down. So it's like an explanation why newbie location is why it's safe. And it's safe because it's quite hidden. It's kind of hidden from this second place, because second place it's a place where we would have orcs and like goblins, orcs. So and from here there we would have town, like first town. So yeah, actually while I'm working at this stuff, I remembered again beautiful experience which we had when I just started Unbound Online server, first PVMA Unbound server, and we had only one location with one dungeon, and it was very fun actually. So it's important thing to make people concentrated, at least while not too much people play at the server, so it should be concentrated. But at the same moment it's important for newbie players to start at the location where there is not too much complex stuff. So like you appear in the tavern, you see the road, you could go follow the road and come to the dungeon, or would come to the next location. So it's important to have like first location, newbie location should be small. You see it's kind of like 25% from entire map, and there would be some transition location in different places of this particular one. So it sounds all right, but still I have some doubts. I'm thinking maybe I should like create one town, and from this town to have sites around it with separate dungeons. I'm not sure how it looks, what I want, but what I do not want, it's like typical wilderness like in Tamnet or PVM Mangband or Mangband. Why I do not this like typical wilderness, RNG wilderness, random wilderness? Because it's really dull. It's just you do not have any point to travel in this wilderness. Nothing, no interesting encounters, nothing. So it's kind of just waste of time to travel through this common wilderness. And here in Gwent Online I'm trying to make it smaller scale, at the same time to make it more beautiful because of this tile set. So yeah, it's like also there would be a lot of like secrets and cool stuff. With the help of tiled we could draw anything, but still I'm not sure, should we have a lot of cities or just one for the start at least, because if there would be not too much players at the beginning, or maybe it would be always not much players as in Tomnet, because yeah, it's very niche, very underground game, roguelikes. Online roguelikes, it's even more niche and underground game. So maybe it's better to concentrate everyone at one place, and yeah, to just beautifully locate like it's here, with such transitions, to locate dungeons just around city. I'm not sure, I do not know. Also, it's kind of possible, for example, PvM Angband got Lord of the Rings Online map. So yeah, it's like huge map with approximately placed towns, like in Lord of the Rings Online, like Tolkien World in Middle-earth. But to tell the truth, I have several reasons why I do not want it, because it's just too big work to create it by your hands. At least I can't do it alone. Second thing, actually, because of copyright, I do not want to do it, because it's kinda arguable when you create the same map for the game and you have the same monsters. It's kinda not really good thing. So when it's randomized, it's maybe alright. I mean, copyright and such things. So, and another thing, I'm still thinking that such online game, it should be in Steam. So I'm thinking about creating whole new world with new mythology, with new two-step from Tolkien. It would be D&D style mythology. It's kind of the same. So we could call Sauron the Dark Lord, and Melkor could be like the Darkest Lord, I don't know, something like this. And even Leaf Nazgul's call them like Dark Knights. Dark Knight, and give them new names, like not Watha, Dark Knight, Yuzatha, I don't know, something like this, like Dark God made with Tales of Magi. But actually, yeah, it was too much, maybe. He reworked too much stuff, I mean, in terms of names. So maybe it's a good idea to do it like this. And it's another thing why I do not want to follow Tolkien map. But yeah, it's very possible. With Tiled, it's possible we could create Middle-earth, and it would be even beautiful. But yeah, it's not for one man, and I'm not sure that I want it. So we have what we have right now, and this is where I am right now. I'm at second location. Here I have this idea. This is a road, and it's abandoned. It's abandoned, and even orcs who would live there, they do not know that this road exists. So it's abandoned, and kind of rocks at the road, and only Secret Service, only rangers know the way here. So it's like place where two rangers on vacation, на пенсии как будет, on retirement, two rangers on retirement live. So this ranger, it's like warrior ranger, and this is like mage ranger. So they live in this small valley. So it's like a start. And here we have, I thought that there would be like a place with, it would be like a guard tower. So we would put here like a guard, who would stay, and you wouldn't be able to. So it's like barricaded place. So this guy, he's barricaded there, and it's like siege. So this would be like a tower. I thought something like this. Not sure, is it good thing? I think it could be interesting. Interesting, like this guy lives here, and he's on constant fight with orcs who lives nearby. Maybe this is too close place for orcs. I thought at the beginning to place them here, but then I thought that it would be people are too lazy to walk so much, so I put it there. So let's try to export it and just take a look. Also we have coordinates are wrong. Coordinates are wrong, and I have to change them every time because tiled has Y axis inverted. Let's just take a look at this. I just wanted to share with you latest things which happened in Unbound Online. And yeah, you see work going on. You see I added a lot of animals like sheep, foxes, bees even, yeah. This forest, it would be different if I just made it like this for now. I'm not sure. Let's try. Yeah, let's remove our ghostiness. I'm not sure that it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. So right now I still have a lot of doubt how I should do it. Yeah. So it's like armor trader. Could he live here in this place? Actually, he could. It's like lonely smith who sell armor. Why not? He looks nice, by the way. Kondar the ugly, half orc, so yeah. It's beautiful. I and my family are entirely useless. Actually, I want to talk with NPC. It's an important thing, and I even thought maybe to create items which would be like a dialogue, so you could read a history. I wanted to actually what I wanted to player to come here to speak with NPC, and this NPC would tell a story that this is almost abandoned guard tower which are on siege by orcs, and like you could buy something from him, you could sell something from him, he wouldn't take everything, and he wouldn't like tobacco and alcohol, for example. He's selling and buying. So but you see it's a problem right now. Maybe these many items are bad, but I'm not sure this where it come from. This dialogue, I'll check 1 second, guys. Oh, as always, it's already a bit late and I'm quite sleepy, but yeah, as always, I go. No. 1 second. Okay, I opened the file sources of PvMonk Band. find, and here I want still normal. Find many. Let's find where these messages lay. In source files or in game data, I do not know. In game data, in hints. The problem is that these hints, they come from, could come randomly. We could ask PowerVim to suggest to add the possibility to define certain messages for certain NPCs. We could ask, is it possible to do without making a lot of bugs. It would be interesting. Then it would be possible to create like a proper NPC, like in Tamnet, you know. So if we would come in Tamnet, let me show you. So let's say hello to everyone. In Tamnet there is an NPC, this one, and you could actually to speak with him. This is a beautiful thing, to speak with NPC. And you could even speak properly, like to say him dungeon. Again, dungeon. You see, it's a cool thing because it gives you possibility to create a real storyline. So maybe it's possible, maybe PowerVim could just implement this thing, and it would help a lot, because then it would be possible to create really cool things like real tutorial, like to put guys with whom you could come and speak with them. So it's kind of it's really cool thing, because it's for open world. It's super important. I mean, if we would have such feature here, then we could make proper tutorial with NPCs. For example, we could spawn player not here even, but for example at this location, and here to create several rooms. And if you're a new player, you could just exit this tutorial. It's very easy to implement it. It's like to place a tutorial here. So if you want to go to pass it, you just go like down. But if you want to go through tutorial, you go from one place to another place, to another place, to another place. And in every place you speak with NPC. And then after you end it, you just go and continue. So if we would have this thing, we would be able to create proper tutorial. So yeah, you see, internet, a lot of people around, it's cool. Yeah. So maybe it should be kind of good goal to implement such things, such thing, because it could help us to create tutorial. Because in roguelike game, the most important thing right now, okay, one of the most important is tutorial, proper tutorial for players, which you could just download game without reading the guide. You could just start playing, just go, speak with a certain guy, say like advice, and yeah, so it would bring gameplay at the next level, and also we would be able to create proper lore for the game. Like this guy here, with this guy here, he could tell us a story about him being abandoned in this tower and a lot of orcs around, and he got a lot of supplies, but he can't go, can't break through, he can't break through and go back to town, something like this. So we could create really cool tutorial. Raymond, hello. Netflix series. I do not know what is it, sorry. Netflix, I heard something. In Russia, I don't think we have it. So, yeah. But okay, I think I'll write to Powerworm this suggestion. I hope he could look into it. And for now, yeah, we still have lots of work to do to work with this. To work with this location. And yeah, what I wanted to understand, actually I forgot about it. I wanted to understand where to put. Actually, guys, I understood that when I draw first location, it was fun. When I started second, it was like, okay. Right now I like to think where to put something, but actually it's really not easy thing to create locations, and it's kinda, I'm not sure that it's my thing. But I'll do my best. I'll do my best because I took obligations at myself. And yes, I have to do it. So here we do not have a pass. Here I want to make it something like this. Let's just put a bush here. Bushes. To this orc place. Yeah. Is it wall? I think yes, it's wall. This is walls, so we need to make it different. Actually, I already feel myself very much. I need much more tiles. So I feel that we have to draw like 100 more tiles, because I do not have proper tiles for creating walls. Not just. It's all pretty bad right now, what I could say. We need more stuff. So this is like orc den, but I'm not sure that it should be here. Okay, let me make it like this, so it would be possible to get there at least. Let's export it. You see, export. No, export S. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's start here. Let's start blind. Admin character. I see a donkey here. Donkey. So here we have moving here. Just trying to understand how it would be. Let's again move from admin character to a normal one. It wouldn't look like this because, yeah, it's stupid. I'm just trying to understand. Is it alright to have it so close? It's a bit stupid, I think, to have this orc cave just so nearby. But where it should be? Where to put orc cave? It's entrance to the next location, to the... It's stupid to have it here, it's hills around. I feel that I need help in this location design, and I'll like make a call of arms soon. So because so much locations we need to make. Yeah, this is too close. I see now that it's too close. definitely so. At the same moment, I like this place. Maybe it should be like something like this, yeah. It's like a river, like a lake. How we could do it? How we should do it? Yeah, see, green is better. I'm a bit feeling myself a bit stupid, but I think this one without sand. And again, I want to repeat that this is just a beta. I'm creating this to try to persuade, and not. I think it would fail, of course. I think so, but I still want to try to persuade Thumbnet developers, Monkband developers, and PowerWin Monkband, PowerWin. I want to try and persuade them to combine their efforts and work at one engine. It should be one sources, like in my streams I often repeating it, but again, so source, like engine for the game, it should be all common for all 3 games. Should be the same for 3 games, but there could be modules which make certain features included. So for example, if like Monkband developers, they do not want to include like stealing from shops, they could just do not just turn it off in this engine. So, but it should be the one, because right now I see that Monkband developers, they doing a lot of patches, PowerVim doing a lot of work, and Thumbnet developers, they also put so much effort, and but all 3 games, they have different beautiful sides. Each of them has unique beautiful sides, and it's kind of bad thing that we can't combine these efforts. So yeah, I wrote a letter to Thumbnet developers, and they actually I wasn't how I could say, I thought it would be worse, and they even said that yeah, we could do something, at least some internal programs, like work with code, like network code. And I thought, wow, it's cool that maybe we could do something together, because before I wrote this letter I thought that it's not possible at all to even start. But and also Monkband developers, they're also open. They think that it's a good idea to try something like this together. So I hope that yeah, this work could be started. But first I want to, before I will start to say, okay guys, let's do something, I want to show. So it's like a presentation. What I'm doing right now, it's a presentation, like what we could do together. But yeah, okay, I'm doing it alone, and I'm really newbie. I'm stupid newbie. I'm not a programmer. I'm just trying to do help, and I want to learn also programming language. But it's like an example of new online roguelike approach that we could use really cool new instruments like tiled to create real worlds. We could combine our efforts to make it really huge and beautiful. It's like, okay guys, we could create Tolkien world if people would be interested in joint work. So it's like, so this job, it's like a presentation, the most important thing for now for me. I do not really believe that it's possible to... I'm quite a pessimistic guy because I wrote a lot of letters before about joint efforts. I wrote a lot of stuff on forums and it was like all in vain. But still it's like I think that it's like I have to try. So I'm trying. I hope that maybe we could do something. So yeah, and still, even if it would fail, I'll be able to continue. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to tell what's going on, our project status. Yeah, we need more tiles, so we could create tiles. It's not hard actually to redraw them to be like how it would be without squares, like to make it more mild. But for now it's all right. Because if I'll just continue, I'll say okay, I could work at this thing for years and I wouldn't ever end it. So I just, okay, what we have right now we would use, and then I'll finish when I'll finish it, like when I publish it, when I write to developers, then we would see what's going on, and then we could to continue this or to rework it. We would see. Right now I do not know anything what would happen. I noticed that yeah, I make a lot of mistakes in my life. I mean, sometimes I'm thinking that this thing works like this, but it's appearing that it doesn't work like this. So I hope that I am mistaken in terms of this combining efforts. Maybe it's really possible. I would be happy if it would be like this. I do not know. So yeah, right now we're creating this lake nearby. Looks nice. We need of course more water tiles, but okay, it's what we got. So yeah, it's not possible to create such things without such program. It's not possible at all. In ACI it's not possible to do such things. I mean, okay, it's possible, but it would be a very long thing, and without masks it's just really not possible. Because let me show you how maps looks like. PowerVim made great thing and implemented masks. What is it? That we have two types of the map. It's better example. Let me show you this one. So the first map has just first layer of the mask. So you see all trees here. All trees here, they are T, but there they have very different things. Or for example, all grass is dot, but there grass has its own special codes. It's really great system, and PowerVim designed it by himself. He figured out it's like really ingenious thing. So yeah, without tiled it's not possible to work with it. So it's like everything fits. Yeah. Let's do it. Actually, for me, it's hard it's very hard to finish all this stuff. because when you work with certain thing for several months and you do not see the result, because yeah, there is this version of the game, it's not on production, so yeah, it's really a bit kind of depressing. I just want to finish it finally. Yeah, I'll try. Just trying to make it a bit nicer. Just do some details so it would look nice. Just around this water. I was thinking about what we could do. How. And actually. Okay. Actually, here we could create like an island. But okay. Yeah. So orcs would live, yes, they would live somewhere there, I think. How far? I tried this place. I tried this place. So this is too far. I tried it. This is too close. I tried this one. So I think somewhere like here would be alright. Maybe even... Let's try this one. Let me show you possibilities of this instrument. See? Zinc. And yes, somewhere there. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's entrance to the dungeon. And also I want to make it narrower. Should be narrow thing. Even here it could be less narrow. It's more like natural. But there it should be narrow. It's because it's like orcish place. Their hall. Not a hall, but still. Narrow passage. I like something like this. Yeah. Here let's add some things like skulls nearby. Or maybe add some kettle, even a broken kettle. Not. I like this one. Like broken chest. A pile of bro bones. Like a cross. Hole. Some maybe ruins. I like this. Yeah, we need to make much more, but Why I'm also not doing it? Because actually right now another thing which we need to think. Yeah, there is a PvP. You could even right now entrance. Let me show you. Unbanned online. Unbanned.online and try it. Let me check. Is server alive or not? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's alive. You see. I'm alone here because it's very old version right now. So I'll put new one. You see with this just proper, just common town. I like underground town more than this one. Okay. Yes, sooner there would be update. I hope so. So yeah. What else we could put? Just to add some things. So it wouldn't be too dull to travel around. Actually, we need to make like huge amount of different tiles to make it nice. But okay. Yeah. Also, we could actually make it look like this. Like old road. You see, it's when you're adding such details, it's beginning to be alive, kinda alive. So. And here, actually, I would like to move this layer, this thing a bit. Or maybe let's like add here. Tiny bridge. You see, it's quite beautiful and interesting thing to work with the style set, to build all these things. It's interesting thing to do. But yeah, it's just too much work for one man to finish it fast. I can't do it fast. So yeah, I have to do it very, very small. No, it shouldn't be here. So it looks alright like this. We do not need to, it shouldn't be too diverse. Let this forest. I wouldn't say that it's, yeah, it's a bit better. So there could be like a like a secret passage or something like this. No. Orcs would mess it, so it's not really a right thing to put something like this. No. It's actually alright. Maybe at this thing. I work on this thing just because I like it actually. I love online roguelike games. I like to play it, to tell the truth. I like to play it more than to work on them. Much more. But someone should do something, and in this case it's me who is doing something. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Not sure about this. Actually, I like these things, but they are wide. I don't want to spoil because it's it's appeared from random. I randomly created this landscape, and it's when you do something like this, you become to like it. It's like this, how it is, and it's really stupid thing, but yeah. So let's check it. Ratatatam. It's very long work, as you could see, to create this location, add all these things. It didn't even start to work with creatures, but it's alright. Let me become a man. What did we get here? Just trying to check. So if someone would try to do it. Why I do not see here? Because it's strange. I thought I placed something. Okay. So, I'm invulnerable. Birds around. Yeah, this road looks interesting. Quite a lot of things. You see, these NPCs, I'll move them. It's just because location doesn't have proper name right now. So as I'm trying to understand this orc dungeon. Is it proper place for it? So I came here for it. This is like guys who live in this place. So to go to the orc cave, you move there. There you could fight with orcs already, and you move. No, I think we should like make it down from. Yeah, it's too like narrow. Another thing. Maybe it's alright, I don't know. It's second, like also new kind of newbie. It's kind of newbie dungeon. No, it was better like this. I'm even not sure about this place. We could do this one, look. It would be like a hidden. Strange, this thing doesn't show. Let me check. Tile set. How to check tile set? Fuck, I do something. Bushes doesn't work. No, it's alright like this. I like to have some logic in these things. So, if these guys live here, how they could go for the water if orcs like? It could be like funny thing. Oops. Oh, yes, this one doesn't work. I want to check why it doesn't work. How it's called? Just no idea. How to open tile set? Okay, I'll open it from there. Yeah. Why would do not see it? TI. It's here. 3i bash. Что мне дует, что ли? Мне что-то рука заболела. Слышь, быть? Ну да. Угу. TI, сейчас я сделаю. One second. I'm trying to find what is the problem. I'm a bit sleepy, so it's hard to work. I could leave it for tomorrow, of course. But town feed, yes. TI. Should work. Maybe I just missed something, I don't know. No, it's not here. You see? Ah, let me delete saves. No, it's here. Okay, it's just my stupidity. Okay. So guys, that's it for now. Would be glad to see your comments. Let's discuss this process. Have a good day. Bye boo. Cat guys.